Gods Unchained is an online competitive trading card game where every win pushes you higher up the ranked ladder, and the higher you climb, the tougher your opponents become. As a new player, it can be hard to learn all the mechanics of the game. In this series, I start a brand new account and try to climb from the bottom all the way up to the highest rank in the game, which is Mythic. Another nature. It's our beast, but it's a 5 mana card, so we don't want to have it in the mulligan.
Where to begin?
Best of luck.
We start with our cheap cards. Try to look for 1 mana, 2 mana. 3 mana is okay. Sometimes even 4 mana is okay. Another Wild Hawk open. Right. Opponents fight for the board.
My turn.
We will contest with our 2/3. So if Wild Hawk attacks here, both become 2/1, and then I can attack back and then both die, which would be okay. But he has a buff for his minion.
The dead.
Give a creature +1 regen, then give the creature +1 strength for each point of regen it has. Fortunately for us, Wild Hawk decided to go to my face. Now I have a 3/4, and since Wild Hawk is confused, it sometimes hits the wrong target.
Let's make them suffer.
Opponent decided to give up on attacking for now. So we want to kill the 1/4. Then we use our 2 creatures here. And we have some options here. We can just play the 4 mana 4/5, or use our pip to go to 5 mana and play Flamecaller or Doomcaller. So Flamecaller does 1 damage to the opponent's creatures, which wouldn't be bad since then Wild Hawk becomes a 3/2. And if Wild Hawk trades here, then both minions would die. But I can delay that for next turn as well.
Why rush? The dead have eternity.
And usually you don't want to actively trade into confused creatures. Just let them attack, and sometimes they miss their target. That's what happens. Opponent didn't want to trade into the 4/5. My creature survives and his dies. We can just play our 5 mana card. Since we have 5 mana, it's always good to use all of our mana. Again, against nature, we always want to think about the hunt. But that's a 6 mana card. And the opponent is only on 5 mana crystals yet. Against low health creatures we have Flamecaller to deal 1 damage across the board. Beast of Amit, 5 mana, 2/2, obliterate your void. But only 1 creature is in the void yet.
Never been empty.
I can just go Flamecaller here and let it live on the board. Kill his creature and go face a little bit. Just a little massage to the face. I have a lot of creatures now on the board. Opponent needs to find the answer now. and remove some of my creatures. But that's not possible anymore. Used all his mana already. There we have a lot more than just 7 attack. Nice. Why you? And we play against a new god. We play against her goddess Lydia. That will be a tough fight. Some say Lydia is very good god. I've heard that before. Not sure if we are strong enough to compete with her. So opponent has Guild Shiv as a god power. Can equip a Shiv. That's a 1-2 relic. I want to pip into my 2 mana 2-3 to contest the 2-2. Also save up X-Woman, since that card has Blitz and can just attack once it hits the board. Okay, opponent put up a front line. That's a good play. Now I can't attack the 2-2. Need to think about something else. I can play Jail Beast here and offer him to trade the 2-2 into my 3-2. Or I could play X-Woman plus God Power. That would kill that one. But that gives away my option with X-Woman, since it is a fast card. So I will just play the slower card here, attack here, and let the opponent's X-Woman get a good trade, not a fantastic trade. But as the board stands now, I can kill the front line next turn. So that was our plan. Worked out nicely. Now we can pip into a 4 mana 4-5. It's already a big card. It's good against his 2-2. Next turn we have 4 mana. Then we can play another 4 mana 4-5. Can use Relic to kill my 2-1. That's what she does. And then Secrets Broker. 5 mana 5-4. Or if you have fewer cards in hand than your opponent, draw a card. Alright. So we have 2 options here. We can either play the 4 mana card. That's a fine play. Or we can play Jail Beast plus X-Woman and then trade into the 2-2. Both plays seem fine, but again X-Woman has Blitz, so it's a bit more flexible for the next turn. Opponent cannot trade into the 4-5, but that's just an even trade. It's fine. We also want to check how many cards our opponent has in hand. At the moment, 4 cards in hand, and we have 3 cards in hand. So about the same. Not a big advantage there yet. So opponent played another front line, but we have a 4-3 into the 2-4. That's a good trade. And we can just play our 3-2 and play God Power here. We always want to use as much mana as possible. The 4 mana 4-5 play was also there, but then we would have left 1 mana. Wouldn't have been a bad play either. We also want to check the Sanctum. Opponent already has 11 favor, so likely can get a favor Sanctum card.
Let's make them suffer.
So I can trade into the 2-3 with my 3-2. I guess I want to play my 4-5 now, even though it floats 1 mana. But the other plays are not that great because he has a 3-3 and can get good trades against my card.
Time flies when you're reanimating corpses.
So a few options for the opponent now. Trades into the 1-1. Seems fine. I can use my 4-5 to trade into the 3-3 now. Use X-Woman to kill the 3-2. And then I still have 5 mana left. Can play my 2-drop, my 1-drop and God Power. Still a very even match. Very close. That's a good card. It was another card.
My turn.
Right, but we have way of disintegration to destroy a creature. Deal 2 damage part is not that important, since we are both relatively healthy.
That's enough for now.
And now opponent can get to the War of Champions, which is usually a good card from the Sanctum. Unfortunately, I don't have enough favor to buy it. Opponent buys the War of Champions. Kills one of my creatures. Good play again. Okay, what we can do now is go face with our 2-2 to get some more favor, because we get favor for each attack from one of our creatures to the opponent's face. And then we can buy Encumbered Looter. That's a 2 mana card. Then we can combine it with our 5 mana card. As I said before, you always want to spend as much mana as possible.
Let's go get him. I'm right
And also our 2-6 frontline is an annoyance for our opponent. Can't connect with our other creatures here.
The hour is mine.
Opponent knows about some mechanics.
Maybe not.
So we have a nice 6 mana card here. It's a big elephant. And I think we can... a trade is still good. Can never be too bad to trade a 2-2 into a 3-2. Then we want to check if we have enough for lethal damage. We have 5, 7, 9, 10, 11. So 1 off lethal. That's also a big card. 6 mana, 6/5, Afterlife, summon a 1/1 Empling. Always want to try to see where the confused creature goes first. Wants to trade here. It's quite alright. We have a lot of creatures in our void, so that beast becomes very big. We can do some trading here. Not too much trading. We like to go to the opponent's face directly. Our opponent has to kill one of my creatures. But no answer for it. We are in the big leagues now. Rusted Iron. Yeah, we get some nice... Oh, that's a good deck. It's a death deck. Let's give me some good cards here. Hatchling is okay. Another 4 mana 4/5. There is another 4/5. And also the 3/5 frontline is fine. We get heavy on the 4 mana cards now. They are quite good. Now we need to cut 2 cards. Maybe Flamecaller is a cut. Sometimes you need early game cards. And that's going to wrap up episode 2. Today we played against Lydia, the goddess of deception, and managed to reach a new rank, Rusted Iron. Thanks so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this series, be sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss the next episodes. I'll see you in the next one as we continue our climb to Mythic.